Exam
For
test or what you can
for
read
us,
or
we
not.
basically have exams like on a date, and they give us the like the subject, like what we need to learn for, like 3 weeks in advance, and we just on the exam day you do the
On
easy.
my, sorry for interrupting, but on my high school, we had to study like random stuff. And then when it actually came to exams, it wasn't even related in any sense. And
They
a
didn't give you
traveler
the
just
subject.
glitched in. A traveler glitched in.
What's his name? Report him and he can get permabanned from the
He
genre.
is lit. Hold on, either lit or happy. Let me check. He is lit.
Lit.
Lit Hawk.
Did you video it?
Yeah, I did.
Send it to an elder.
Okay, what do you
No,
do?
send it to a master.
He glitched inside the small writing area inside the scholar's den.
Yeah,
He like
100%
teleported
positive.
inside and killed us. Yeah, we were all inside it and we all died because he
man.
teleported in, so he should get permabanned.
Send it to a master. Send it to Mundgardio.
Uh, I I will send it afterwards since I'm currently recording the whole scholar section, so I can write it up afterwards.
Yeah.
Since
And then you can edit it up if you want to
I
make
mean
it
I really
easier.
can't edit with Roblox. I mean with the
I
YouTube
can edit
shitty.
it. I can edit it. I have an editing software for a reason. And yes, I know how to use.
We should just go in there again and someone should keep recording the whole event just to like get a picture of him teleporting in.
Yes.
He just got 4 kills random.
I mean the problem is I didn't like on my point of view I didn't actually see him glitch in. I just saw him magically come out of here.
So he was exploiting, which is also permabanned.
No, he did like teleport in.
Well, the door was shut, so it's impossible for him to get inside.
He probably did the corner glitch.
Yeah, most likely.
Which is
Because I saw him
permabannable.
from teleporting from here. He appeared this area. Okay, let's carry on to what we said. Basically, we had to study random things for a subject that's still, well, let's say you're studying maths. And in the exam is like basic maths, adding, timesing, subtracting, nothing too hard. And your teacher makes you learn hard stuff. But then when it actually comes to exams, it's actually different to what you learned. What do you think about that, on your opinion?
That is not very cash money of you.
That's pretty cash.
That is not cash money of them. As they are not fun.
Hold on, I can't read you moving too much. Me know we are both British. You and me know we both British. I had the exams before you.
Who's you and me?
Me and Aiden. They teach you on what you can remember, not what you can learn. I'm British as well. By the way, my brother brought me some chicken. You know what I'm finally doing. What's the guinea pigs? Anyway, I'm guessing we can all can agree that the exam systems is bullshit overall.
Yeah.
Do you agree or no? Yeah, they have a lot of flaws. And I'm hearing footsteps. My ears are very sensitive. I had 2 exams in 2 years of 6. In modern days, won't say anything about your intelligence.
Yo, where are y'all at?
We at the secret room.
Secret room?
I mean, not a secret room, just a good place to hide. I mean, let's just stay out here since it's not like we're gonna get killed too fast.
I have the exploiter uncut.
No, hell yes, I get a knife. I get a knife. I get a knife. Damn it, Slavels. You stole my knife. Yeah, fuck, I can't. Okay. Who played Devil for
Sorry, what
Sin?
did I miss?
Everything.
Easy.
I guess you missed an well, not an exploit, a glitcher. Guess that's all you missed.
No, I heard about the glitch.
Then you probably missed barely anything.
No, because I went to open the door.
We're leaving this game.
Shut up, noob. I'm farming, and he allowed me to be in the noob. I'm in your trap.
Damn.
What you farming?
So, put your hand up if you know that the real life education system is wrong and has a ton of flaws.
I
Close
think
up, hand up.
everyone can agree with that, let's be
Yeah,
fair.
everyone can
no,
agree.
Everyone can agree.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
Everyone in the world agrees with that. Although,
I
even
mean,
teachers do.
The thing is,
can
the
you what you say in game?
Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to repeat back for it?
Yeah, sure, if you can, because I'm not a fast typer. Okay, if you had a chance to actually change something in the system, what would it be and why?
Wait, could you repeat that? Couldn't hear you properly.
Basically, it's, if you could change it, how would you change it and why?
Yeah, but I just came late. So...
For the education system.
Oh, okay.
Where's it?
make people learn what they want to learn, and don't force them to learn some useless subjects.
Just completely scrap the education system and do it.
Yeah,
Such
true.
as a modern foreign language.
Yeah, that doesn't to be about.
Sure, sub.
Sub, try and use VC if you can.
I'm coming back in heavily armed.
No. Hold on.
Oh look, I see Slavels on top of the...
I see a guard with a cuff. No, that's a vanguard. I would change the teachers part. I think that new teachers every year can reset the bounds, and some teachers that you may not get a something. I would change is personal looking at slab balls. So maybe.
Oh no, what happened with that scholars exam?
Wait, what do you mean scholars
bad things.
exam?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Basically, I was supposed to go with Nifty to the exam for some people to become, what is it?
Student.
Apprentice. And, yeah, I couldn't go, and Ben was there, and apparently was that really dead.
Mary told me that
Oh, it was
the student
scrapped.
exams are crap. I mean, to be honest, I got student because Guardian said that my history was good, I think.
Me and Ben got it, like, you know the one he done yesterday morning?
Yeah.
We got it as soon as we joined his. We got student then, so that was pretty calm.
I still don't know how I got apprentice, but I shall not question.
Yesterday we got student. Well, I know I did.
Jesus Christ,
well.
the guards are swarming.
Look at slave balls.
This guy said slave pools. Okay, buddy.
Anyway,
Oh, she left VC.
yeah, she probably had something. Can you guys line up here real quick?
What, STS or SFL?
SFL.
No,
Kidoki.
Jesus
You're late,
Christ.
Casper.
I know. I just. Alright. I'd rather be here.
Party, stop
yeah,
eating
please.
your chicken.
Do you want me to wake
Party,
him
if
up?
you don't, hey, Party,
Uh,
if you don't move,
Casper,
you're
just
chicken.
go in the line.
Do you want me to wake him up?
No, he's eating his delicious chicken that his brother gave him.
Party, stop eating the chicken.
He muted his PC so you can't hear him. Okay, gay in a game. If you had the power to change the education system, what would it be and why?
So pretty much, right? When people, let's say, you can learn useless subjects, right?
Yeah.
But then, when you have a right to, when you actually know when you're, like, what, 11, 12, that's when you know when to choose stuff. So, pretty much, right? What I would say is, as soon as they turn, like, 11, 12, then you can start choosing for, like, the subjects you really want, instead of going, like, year 9 or something, you know.
I think they've changed it to 12 anyway, haven't they?
On the British, hold on. On the British, they changed
Pretty much
it
just
to...
get rid of useless subjects, like let people choose for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or you get rid of the crap in maths and English that isn't needed.
I mean, English is needed at some
No,
parts.
the stuff inside of it, like learning Shakespeare.
Yeah, like learning the past.
Exactly.
But yeah, pretty much just remove useless stuff, and if it is a useless subject, then remove useless stuff in
Basically,
that subject.
every Brit here knows what the massive useless crap is in it.
No, okay then.
Actually, no, I'll sit here.
Devil, what would be your change if you could?
I said no because he said in a seat. I don't like seats.
And I heard someone die.
Hey, I got a sword, don't worry.
I think that if the schools cut down a bit of homework for...
Oh yeah, homework shouldn't exist. That's a dead thing.
Homework is... Hold on, let me just put my input on the homework.
Homework is basically a simulation of
If you can do
life.
the work on your own, are you independent?
Yeah, but you don't take it home once you come back from work, do you?
Yeah. Most of the time you don't bring
unless, unless
yeah, no, you don't take it home, do you?
unless you're doing work that has to be done at home.
Which is rare in most jobs.
True.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it should
Do
just
you
be
guys see a
abolished.
guy stuck on the wall?
No, just cut down on it.
Yeah, sort of.
So basically
still
cutting
gonna
down
need homework,
the
though.
homework.
We do need
No,
some
not cut
homework,
down,
right?
just completely get rid of it.
No, cut it down because you're actually gonna need to,
Party,
learn
get in
self-discipline.
the SFL.
Yeah.
Party, you missed chicken.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or
so
you
pretty
will
much
have
like,
KFC.
main reason I feel like homework should still be a thing, right? As much as I hate it, right? It's actually a good thing because it teaches self-discipline,
Yeah.
Ooh.
you know.
Ooh.
Hold on, keep your horses. We're gonna be debating.
He should have been sharing. Look at what he had.
We're gonna be doing a debate after I gone through each one of you. Sub, what's your full opinion about the education system, and how would you actually change it?
Go on, Casper. Knock down them crisps.
Murder.
Go and
I
eat
can
them
hook you to
crisps.
Canadian with some kitty up.
We're just talking just out
Get
of
back.
nowhere.
Sub, if you had the power to change the education system, what would it be and why?
Question, can you chew harder?
He would just Thanos snap it.
Can you chew louder? Hey, you're so...
Like the exams, you won't tell anything about your intelligence, your condition in the day. Exam just gonna be bad, and you won't understand.
No, so pretty much the thing is about exams, right? Here's what I have a problem of, right? You're gonna
Get in
go
a game, keep it until the end.
Mm,
It's gonna be a debate.
I'm holding it so hard you don't understand.
It's like you're holding
Crunching in
from
the
a fart
background.
that's about to explode.
I was eating.
Oh look, headshots.
I
Who's
just looted him
crunching?
by accident.
Look how my knife goes through his head.
Get in the game. Stop crunch. Oh wait, who's crunch?
Modo,
It's
do you
not
want to
me.
move a knife?
What have I done?
Yeah, that was
I
my
only
knife.
crunched like one time,
Hey,
yeah.
Modo, come here,
And now
I'll
you
give you a
believe
knife.
it's me over and over again. Alright.
Hey, Modo, I'm gonna put a knife up here for you.
Oh, hell yes.
There you go.
Thank
The
you.
fact that Traveler only got 6 kills from it as well. That's
I got
trash.
2 more spare for you.
I mean,
And
that
smoke
that was
bombs.
because that I made you guys in a line, which is why he got them kills.
Yeah, but the fact that you got 6 of them out of all of us.
That's
Trash.
some fat
Okay,
KD.
thank you for your input,
Surgeon,
Sub.
stop
Can you
crunching.
sit down somewhere?
Pardon?
Okay, Ben.
Crunching.
Hold
How
on.
do I eat without crunching?
Ben, what will be
crunching.
your
Oh, you're right. I can
Oh,
just
you
have
know
a-
what? You know what? Let me do this
Casper.
for Sludgeon. What?
In the game.
We're gonna crunch. Let's make a loving.
Yeah, that is true. My mic is too quiet.
Ah, there we go. Cool.
Imagine if someone puts Megalovania in a scholar's den.
I bet 1 second.
What about?
Is this better?
No, that's a lot worse. You sound like Astro now. It's fuzzy.
Alright, cool. That's how it works.
Is this better? Get in the game, I swear to God.
I'll stop.
Alright,
Wait,
Nifty,
you
start.
done already? What? Damn.
Yes, Nifty.
Party!
What's up?
I said party, not you, Aiden. If you had the power to change the system,
I've never
what would you
eaten
do
Nando's.
and why?
Never eaten Nando's. No,
Oh.
Nando's isn't British though. It came from America. What do you mean?
Nando's actually like its cuisine is Portuguese.
I've never had Nando's ever.
I would
Don't kill
exile
yourself. What are you
everyone and make a
doing?
British
Wasting your life.
server.
I've never had Nando's.
You
Wait, no, I've had it
wasted your
once. I
life.
had it once. I had it once. That I've only had it once.
God damn it, party! I would knife you if I could.
Well, I had it once, but it was like only in there for 5 minutes, so I
Casper,
wouldn't really count that as
What
like
would be your output?
Huh?
I mean
proper
input.
Nando's.
Somebody said my name.
What would be your input?
Uh,
Oh no, I go straight for the highest sauce. What do you mean? What is sauce?
go so quick.
Holy,
Just a second.
hold on, I can't hear you.
He's muffling on food.
Yeah, I was.
Stop
I'm sorry.
eating.
Okay, I did.
Okay, if you had the power to change the
How'd you
system,
know?
what would it?
Ooh,
What kind of
That's
system
great.
would it be, and why
that's
would you
Yeah,
change
let
it?
me just open this Coke.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, so basically, what would I change? Wait, what would? All right,
basically
Education
you can only
system.
afford crisps and Coke.
I two crisps actually, 2 packets. So that's something. All right, so basically, I'm gonna agree with everybody else that there's a lot of useless subjects that people have to study and that they shouldn't be studying them, and that
I have a question. What does Casper sound black? Damn.
Can I have my discussion now?
Get in the game. Hold your
Okay.
horses.
Ah,
they should only be studying the subjects that that have to
Apply to-
do that will help them in the career that they want to choose.
But then
And
again, kids always change career options.
I know.
which is why you should let them start choosing at the age of 16, 17, or 18.
Can I hear anything? I blasted Megalovania in my.
Okay.
Cool, 1 second.
Oh shit!
How
Again.
the fuck did he come here? That piece of triangle.
Ah shit.
He's
No,
gonna
skip
spawn
down.
kill.
Casper, move my body.
No, I'm pressing
Yeah.
2 game.
Oh, so you don't have a.
Oh.
Where's the sword? It's in 3. Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's really weird. I had it in 1 and I wasn't do it, so I died.
I mean,
'cause
that's
I pulled
normal.
out smoke instead.
Well done.
There we go.
Everyone. No, never
Oh,
mind.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, party. I'm so sorry.
Bro, this guy runs and then starts lunching like a
I'm
pumpkin.
sorry.
Who does that?
I'm gonna quickly grab a sword in
Okay.
case. Safe.
Okay.
All right. So
No. Okay. Once I have my discussion.
Since Casper has the same opinion, I know where it's going. we already know. Okay,
Pardon?
let's gonna make a small teams.
You know what? You can do teams whatever. Yeah, I'll probably be on my own for it.
Get in the
That's
game.
true.
You're gonna be in one of them.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna be on a good one. Alright.
If you think that the system needs fixed, hold on.
Hang on, I'm
Hold on.
coming
Let me just think of what to actually say. If you think that the system can be changed, or
there's another guard.
fuck's sake, I forgot how the debate is gonna go. Shit.
Do you want me to give you a bit of an idea? If you want the system changed, go there. If you don't want it changed, go there.
Yeah.
1 second. Wait.
If you want the system to be changed, sit on these chairs. If you don't want the system to be changed, go to where Aiden is or was. I mean Casper.
Wait, if you want the system to be changed here.
No,
You
this
sit
one,
there.
This one's changed here.
Oh, what then?
Or you simply do it as completely abolish it and redo it, or changed. That might be your option.
Apparently, no one wants to keep. Okay then. Damn.
Because it's trash. Like
Damn.
that.
Devil, you sure you want to do that?
That's the lesson of today, education.
Please, are you sure?
Trash.
I'll speak for my team.
Okay.
I have a lot to say.
Those people who are in a game team, go to class. Hold on, is it class 1 or what?
Classroom.
No, team debate team 1.
Cool.
And I need to give my input also. Ravenous. God, sir. Was hoping someone would try to at least join me, but okay. Don't worry, I join you. Even though my opinion is slowly, well, mainly on changing, but I'll join you.
Okay, I am back.
I got some parts to actually give. Casper, stop eating.
I'm not eating.
Stop.
I'm consuming.
Fuck's sake. Hold on, let me just change VC so I can tell you.
Choice.
You guys,
fine. I'll
pick
figure
a
it
team
out.
leader, talk all you can, then, yeah, basically the leader will be the one saying everything near the end. Got it? Thank you.
Good luck getting the game. You've got.
Oh look, Merrick in the VC. I just noticed it.
And he left. I think. Oh my god, mute yourself if you're gonna cry.
Hey Mary, do you wanna join this or no?
Oh, hello, Mary.
Greetings, General!
Jesus Christ.
No, I think her leaving means.
When someone joins or leaves, my ears hurt. No
If
joy.
you're gonna crunch, please mute yourself.
Why, hello.
Pardon?
Hello.
If you're gonna crunch, please mute yourself.
If I'm gonna what? Oh, crunch. Oh.
Yes.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ. Okay. People
Hey,
who
we
are...
written 1 minute, swallow the chips dry.
Guys,
What do you
guys,
mean?
guys,
After-
guys. If you guys were in a game team, sit behind him. If you aren't, damn. Door.
No, I'm getting the-
Devil, do you want to talk or should I?
Sergeant.
No, let's
He's gonna be eating
Uh,
his crisps.
DM me what you want me to say.
That's
Just
exactly
DM
what I
me.
want.
I'll say it on over the VC.
The edible kind.
They're probably like Kettle's crisps or something.
How does it taste?
They're
Alright,
ultra
cool. So,
potatoes,
Devil,
what do you mean?
you know how good my counter arguments are. Good luck with that.
Again, what are you on about? I'm on his team.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well then, Model, good luck. Because y'all remember how I wrecked
Yeah,
your
yeah.
I'm on this team too
You
now.
brought the big ass fact into the table and you just destroyed the debate.
You want me to enhance my chip eating sounds?
Homosexual modo party, you're gay, I know.
Stop, please. No.
Casper, I swear to God,
Okay.
my counters are godly. Anyway,
Casper, chew louder. Oh,
Everyone.
wanna come in?
Everyone, be
He's
quiet.
like, "Back."
If you're not the one that's actually saying anything, just be quiet.
And if you don't shut up,
Okay.
then I'll just serve me and Blaze TVs.
And if you're a sergeant, continue crunching.
I swear
Okay.
to God. Casper, do not.
What?
Okay, in the game, would you like to begin this debate?
I'll let Devil begin if he really likes to.
Nah. I need to read Devil's debate. Okay, I'm gonna list some few things that go against changing the systems. Okay. Actually, no, again, the game starts first.
Open the front
Devil
door.
is
Ah, cool,
currently
well then.
DMing me.
So pretty much right. Pretty much right. Let's
Casper,
say,
Oh, it's
uh,
Selma.
if I get disrupted by another crunch, right, I'm genuinely gonna be really annoyed. So I beg. Anyway, pretty much right. Exams. We don't like exams. They're too stressful on us, you know. We're over here preparing. We got both. We're over here preparing for a piece of Caspar. If I lose all my thoughts because of you, right, I'm genuinely gonna blame the loss on you. Permission to
Casimo.
knife him?
No.
No.
I would have done that a long time
So-
ago.
Anyway, exams. You know, we prepare too much for them, right? We prefer too much on exams. So when we prepare too much on exams, right, we start getting stressed. And what are exams? They're stressful conditions because you can't speak with anyone, right? You can't do anything that may be considered cheating, like even looking at someone else. It's like prison, pretty much. So the school education system is pretty much like exams gives PTSD. Pretty much, right? So anyway, you say thing. So the school education, the school education
Education
system.
I think
Flip.
getting the game
Now
lost all
just-
his powers because of Casper and other people around him.
Yeah. So pretty much, right? They're over here. They put the school education system as a. If y'all speaking game one more time and I have to read everything that y'all saying, I'll lose all my thoughts. I don't like it. Actually, you know what? I'll just look at this Megalovania picture. Anyway,
What the hell, where did this come from?
Megalovania.
Get in the game, just pick someone else to do it since you're getting
no, I'll do
triggered.
it. I'll do it. Alright.
Should I do it?
Oh, look, we're being attacked again. Okay, he's dead.
Stupid.
What an
Sam got
N-word.
arrested.
Oh shit, I ran out of
Pretty
chips.
much. So pretty much. Shut up for a second. So pretty much, right? The school education system is like a prison or a factory. Working us up to be factory workers, right? Because there's little lines of rows. All organized and filed just for you, right? Just like your seats right now. They are all organized, filed. You have a seating plan and everything. You have to they're pretty much just giving you orders around, and you have no free will because you have to follow them. Otherwise, you're in trouble. It's like it's pretty much just like when you work in a factory, you have to be told something and you have to do it. Otherwise, you will just get fired and get punished for it if you try to disobey. Therefore, people on strike usually are people who are really disobedient in school.
I wanna shoot him
Are the
more.
same people, who have also done quite a lot for their job or their part, right?
Right now, I'm eating mini cheddar.
Okay, you know what, Casper? I don't give a fuck, man.
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
Casper, you're
Pretty much.
You eat so
I'm
much.
sorry.
So pretty
Casper,
much,
you're ruining.
school education system is all in a bunch of lines. Just repetitive stuff, repeating the same thing over and over, pretty monotone. You know, you get the same food for every single week. People are rushing for their food because they're too hungry to even think about anything. I've seen fights happen over food. Like you know how much food does to a teenager, right? If someone smacks someone's food, right, someone's gonna get shot. That's all I can say. Like, same thing goes for factories. Like, if they don't get their food, they'll get really cranky and then they'll start going on strike again. And anyway, exams are really stressful conditions, as I said. you have to prepare for them. You can't really do anything about it. Like, you either prepare for them or you wait there and wait for wait for the.
When the train of thought stops,
Yeah.
getting
So
the
pretty
game
much.
.exe stop working.
Anyway, thing. Can you take a minute? No, I can't. Anyway, stressful conditions. Prepare for them. You can't do anything about it. If you fail, then apparently that piece of paper will cost to a good job in life, right? No. So if you go for something that you like, you'll have more fun doing it. But if it's little pay, then you're basically doing something that you like, right? That you enjoy, instead of just doing a job that you really dislike, but getting a lot of money from it. No, you don't like. If you do that, then it's just really sad. You know what I mean? Like, you're just doing something. You're gonna have a boring life. There's no enjoyment in life anymore. Like, pretty much, you might as well just kill yourself. If you know.
No.
If you're gonna do that,
Okay.
if you're just gonna
No.
go for a high-paying job that you don't even like, it's the same as killing yourself. That's what the school system is basically doing. They're basically saying the exams should be, you have to prepare for them to be successful in life, all for one piece of paper, or like a few. No, not even one piece of paper. You have to do a bunch of exams just to graduate as well.
Just to
No,
just
you
to
can't.
tell
That is
hold on,
true.
hold on. Just to tell you, high school you only get about 12 total papers. University you
total
get about
What are you
20ish.
talking about? What are you talking about?
Either way,
I'm
either way.
I'm Asian and I have to give this number of papers in the span of 3 months. Okay.
Either way, shut up. Either way, right? Point still stands. You have to do a bunch of exams just to get through high school. Like, that's just effort, first of all, and second of all, that's too much stress that isn't needed, right? And same goes for homework. Like, for homework, it's pretty much just exams, but at home. So if you don't do well on your homework, you get punished because they think that you're slacking. But even though you're trying your best, like, you try your best, right? But you don't know the answer to it. You ask for help, and then you come back. And then when you come back, you're probably gonna get a detention because you're not trying hard enough. Like, you don't do that to a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Then you have another one. Oh, this blade.
Yo, everybody's getting yeeted by him.
He just
Can I kill
disconnected.
him? Let me kill him.
Oh my god,
He's a laggy boy.
that's probably our best bet of a wrestler.
Take swords and shit.
He was lag switching. He was bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, that's Scar.
Anyway, homework is basically just exams at home. If you don't do well, you get punished for it. If you ask for help and you still don't do well, you're gonna get less of a punishment, but you're still gonna get punished from it. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get help here so that I can start passing my so-called exams that don't even do anything. Like, and also, what else was there? Actually, no. You know what? I'll let you guys speak now. Have a spin. Your debate is bad. Okay.
There is so much
what?
I could talk about, but never mind.
I can't really think properly when people are just.
Yeah, I can understandable.
They beat party.
Anyway,
can beat
I'm
party.
gonna be
Yeah.
talking now. Let's say
Can
one
I
of you
speak
said
now?
that homework was needed to be abolished, but in reality, homework
that
is
was me.
there to actually to give you a base idea what you actually need to start being independent of your own self to actually succeed in life. They're basically training you from the age of what, 1 to 9, even higher. Most of the time, homework actually helps you for being independent. Yes, sometimes homework is bad. Yes, sometimes they're hard. But that's what real life really is.
I've never
Basically,
found it to help.
what?
I've never found it to help. It's only
I
been
mean-
a waste of time.
No. Homework
be
does
fair.
help. I'm with the devil on that. Homework does help.
I
Hold
mean,
on,
it's
hold on. Let me
not in
just.
maths or English. Let's be fair.
Boy,
No, in maths it does help.
boy.
Can
Let me
I-
just
okay,
talk.
Okay, okay,
Phew.
sorry.
Anyway. Yes, homework is bad in some cases. Yes, it's boring, but in the end, it's actually planning for. It's actually helping you get more independent than any other noble. Let's say, yes, you somehow abolished homework. Then how are you gonna get people to actually what was it?
I'm not trying to say abolish homework. I'm just saying give less pieces of it.
Yeah.
Like, just torture fucking child. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like at least three, like at most 3 pieces of homework a week. Like after
3 a
that,
week? Oh, that's long.
hold on, let me just quote
that's literally
something.
up there, Max.
Guys, let me
3
just...
weeks?
Also,
We get about 1 every day.
Casper, shush. Also, teachers who have been called to teach in certain many ways, it's because they're used to the old system of education. They're not at our era where we have advanced technology. They aren't at that level. They're still following the old, which is why we have a ton of homework. Well, that's what I think. Let's think about schools back in the day. They had like what? Charcoal boards? Which currently annoys the living hell out of me, since I hate how the charcoal feels. But in the old system, where the schools was like cramped or old in a way, they basically, it's still continuing, don't get me wrong, but actually it's different in a sense. Right now we're having technology as subjects, let's say ICT. I have been learning, like, on my high school, everyone was to learn ICT, and they were to pass the exam. Because if they can't pass a simple ICT test that you actually study for during the lesson, and then right after the lesson you just take the exam.
Yeah, that's how all exams should be.
Yeah,
ICT is easy.
I mean, that type of exam is, on my case, cheating, but in reality, you're studying something that, well, I say I enjoy since ICT is my favorite subject. You're studying that topic, then you just do the same topic onto the exam. That's what I think how that should go. But instead of like waiting 18 years, working like really hard each day until there's like what, the final month or the final week, and you just have exams over exams over exams. Like in a game said, you're gonna be stressful, but I think that the old system also has a benefit. Not many of us can see it, I barely see it, but we're basically trying what they're trying to get you to actually be independent. Yes, exams are horrible, since all you're doing is studying everything, doing your worst subjects, to actually get a decent grade for life. They're trying to plan you for life, but what's the point of having, like, what's the point of studying boring subjects that you do not like, being forced to study?
That's what I said.
Currently, I mean, I'm now saying a story than an actual debate. My little sister is the age of, what, 8? And the teachers are like going against her of what she behaves at school. But in my opinion, I think that they are just ganging up on her. Yes, she cannot be controlled when she's angry or sad. Or let's say that she's out of breath. They start picking on my little sister because of what they think that she's doing is bad. They are not used to having the child that doesn't actually do what they actually say. They're not even ready for people who breaks the rules. I mean, overall, that's what all my family members think, that the school is bullying my little sister, but nor do I care about it.
Of course you don't.
Shut up.
I don't think anyone does.
Let me show you something. Right? Let me show you a picture I just found on Google, right? This backs up my evidence, right? On how factories
Objection.
and schools are practically the same.
I know. Let me tell you about it.
Check in library.
That was
No
my
objection.
point. Get.
No,
Get
shut
again.
up.
Hold
It's
on.
my point.
hold on.
That was what I was gonna
Guys,
say. you
guys, guys,
retard.
guys, let me just say the last part. The teachers are making students have higher standards, giving you like everything, and all you need to do is just study for the subject and actually pass. The reason they're doing that so they can actually raise the standards of every job. For example, the army, you basically needed a basic, meaning a grade E, or a U, I mean not a U, or a
I
D.
think it was F to get into it.
Yeah, just
Last
to
I
get
checked.
into the army. And in the army, you basically learn what you need to learn to actually do your job. What I'm
Yeah,
trying
in
to
the
Nothing
say.
else.
That's in the army. What the hell?
Yeah, that's in the
Can
army.
I
What
get
the
in game,
teachers
please?
are doing
that's life and
is
death.
getting us to raise the standards. Basically, they want us to be better than everyone else. But in doing so, will increase stress. Like, look at, where is it? South, hold on, where is it? South,
Oh, he's saying someone's at the door. Or something's at the door.
what was that country? It's South something. Oh,
There's a lot of countries.
no, North Korea.
Oh, he wanted out. Okay.
Yeah, bro. What, you done? Oh. Well,
Did somebody just?
Gods is a meme, but we don't get that bad.
Or do they? Bruh.
Oh hell, it's Josie Nini. You just TK'd. Josie Nini just TK'd, just so you know.
yeah.
Because he called somebody a dickhead and he doesn't like what he's
I don't know why that word is just really funny to me. Especially when British people say it.
I know he has been doing weird stuff in the past too.
Yeah.
Like that people disapprove of and
Hey, did you?
been told
Yeah.
even bad so to stop.
So overall, the teachers wants to actually raise the standards
Yo, hey,
of
what
everyone.
idiot just killed that blade? It was Josie, right?
Yeah, it was
Josie,
Josie.
yes brother.
Why
game-
does this guy
game
have
game.
to
What did you
give
wanna
us a
say?
bad rep
Lily,
again? Alright, cool.
demote
So
someone
check-
from the room.
Alright, so check civilian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, sorry, my bad. Check library.
Yeah, I'm
right?
already at it.
Yeah, so it's basically about the same thing. This is what I found in Google, right? In Google Images. They're pretty much the same thing, are they not? They're just lined up all together. This is also lined up all together, all at one direction.
What's
There's
the
not,
bottom
there's not.
picture?
The
Can I
bottom
put that
picture.
into word?
Oh, that's just
Swirly
my
one.
background.
Get
that's
the
just my
game,
background.
please.
It's a terrible background.
Yeah, that's terrible background. Anyway,
Yeah, well,
proceed
you know
to
what?
your
Suck
point.
out.
Proceed to your point.
Anyway, so pretty much, right? The school education system, like I said, is basically just preparing you for going in factories. Like that's what old school education system. We need a newer one. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Like if you say that homework is not like, if you say homework is a really good stress reliever, then that's probably for some people. If you say homework is like really fun, that's for some people. Like no one has the same opinions, right? So pretty much what I'm saying here, right? Homework is basically just quite
Useless.
useless in my opinion. Sometimes you barely use it, but it's also useful at the same time for self-discipline. But like you can also learn self-discipline yourself. Like you can literally just live at your home for like a whole day, right, without your parents, and be like, oh, okay, well then this is what's gonna happen, how I live. Like what does the school teach you anyway? Like what? Oh yeah, how do you speak a different language? How you speak a different language? How you do maths? Like the Pythagoras, whatever that theorem is. Like yeah, I'm not gonna say that because it's just effort. First of all, like what do you learn in English? Shakespeare. You don't even learn how to do taxes. You don't have to do. Did I say taxes? You don't even learn how to do taxes, right? You don't.
Yeah, you
know how to.
do.
Yeah, you get to learn taxes.
I'm sorry, in my school system.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
On my college, you actually learn how to do finance, and that's tax.
Well then, if you chose it, right? Like for
No.
like
Yeah,
for
that-
my, no, for my education system, right? It's kind of gay.
Okay.
Like like especially in Britain, right? Like it's a little bit weirder for me because for me, right, we don't learn how to do taxes. We don't know like we learn how to do skills for life, right? We do know how to do that, right? That's legit what school pathway skills for life. Like we learn how to save up money, but like we learn why racism is a thing. Like we learn all about that, right? But we
Yeah.
don't learn about like the actual stuff like tax and like we don't learn how to like I don't know like live properly.
Mm.
Like we learn food studies, you know. We learn how to live properly with food, you know, how to eat better with food, not just buy chicken every day for the rest of
Hashtag
your life.
What if I want
party.
to buy chicken every day?
Well, then you're gonna get
Then you
fat
get
and you're gonna get diabetes, and then you're gonna
No,
die of
you
that, and then
don't overeat the chicken. Chicken is a good thing.
yeah, well,
Chicken is the
it's a
best.
good thing. It's a good thing if it's homemade as well.
You should be
So, like,
thankful
It's not
nobody
good if
black
it's
here.
fried. It's
If,
not
if
good if it's
somebody, if somebody
That's
hears
like
you
that's like
eating
that's like
chicken is
that's
not
like
good
no, listen. It's
and he's
like
black, he's gonna
no,
eat
it's like
you.
no, listen. It's like Guardian eating books, right? Or dictionary, should I say? Like he fries
Ew.
them and he's like, oh, delicious. Now let me just quickly delito. Now, anyway, people are over here
I'm
getting
on.
annoyed. People
Come
are over
on.
here getting annoyed because of
So,
No help.
education system. So I'm kind of trying to I'm trying to do something about it in scholars at least, you know. I'm trying like
Oh, I know about the UK school system.
Yeah.
I took a look on it, and
Fuck's sake.
mine's harder, yo.
No, it's not. What do you mean?
yeah, it's because you're Asian. Anyway,
Like
So, what
you
was
have to
I
give like how many exams?
so yeah,
I don't know, 7, 8, 6.
20? Okay.
Wait,
12.
no. In the first, what is it called? GCS.
GCSE.
That's
GCSE.
total of 12.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one's
Alright.
12. The rest is like.
Motto, what else did you say? What else did you say?
Alright, yeah. But I have to give.
Oh yeah, I did
more
say
than 35, okay?
Casper.
So don't even.
Hush. I want to see what Motto
I did say
counted.
what would you change, and not just the downsides about it.
Well-
Change everything.
At least have people. At least let people have fun, right? Don't make school strict. Make it a fun place where people wanna live. Oh yeah, actually no, the bullying, right? The bullying.
Oh, they do nothing on that.
Exactly. You go to a teacher.
Oh, no.
What happened?
People left.
Get in the game and.
Getting a game got
grab
moved
it, grab
to debate 1.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No,
Oh,
I said
no.
something. No.
Getting a
Don't
game.
come after me.
Getting a game is gonna.
Yeah, here, 1 second.
Getting a game is gonna get what? Apprentice. Cough cough wink.
No, I'm not getting apprentice.
Damn
It's
it.
just fine. Yeah, exile Josie.
You sure I can exile him? But okay.
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh,
trust
Motto,
me.
you're
no.
captain.
The reason
Aiden.
Josie TK'd is because Cons was provoking Josie.
Okay, it
Yeah,
doesn't,
that
teabagging.
does-
it doesn't matter.
He kept
Yeah,
teabagging her.
He
Or
still
him.
broke a 10, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know that never gives anybody a reason. to
Casper,
Yeah, I know.
you're leading this.
And that man Josie's toxic either
Pardon?
way, between Blades of Fate.
You're leading the debate since Getting a Game is currently doing
I
something.
mean, they're both toxic, really. One,
Well-
him teabagging Josie
Which
after
it- yeah.
Well, yeah, Josie's been doing stuff ever since he joined that's been pissing people off,
I mean,
including
Yeah, that's
Exo.
true. But then again, Cons teabagging Josie, that's just toxic.
No, I mean, I know Con does do that stuff and he shouldn't, but that doesn't give a Josie a reason. to
Mary, can
I'm back anyway.
hold on.
Okay. Wait, no, you get.
No, I'm back. Anyway,
Mary,
you took too long. I gave you a chance. Anyway, bullying, right? So pretty much, people are gonna go
Let me
up to
get
you.
more chips.
People are gonna go up to you.
No.
They're gonna bully you. Like everyone in Blaze to me, you know, they bully me, so I bully them back,
Yeah,
right?
of course you do.
I mean I bully you, but
No.
I like you in a
I
sense.
bully them back easy.
Exactly. So like, pretty much, if I'm in a if let's say I'm the one getting bullied, right?
Part of you gay.
I usually bully people back, right? So that I can have some mutual respect from that bully, right? But as soon as I do that, they go to the teacher. They're gonna be like, "Oh, miss, please, he hurt my feelings. Oh, can you please do something about it?" And then they're gonna go up to me. I'm gonna be over here like, "Oh, hello, miss. Oh, what you say to that one young man over there? Oh yeah, he was bullying me, so I bullied him back. Like you don't say that, do you? You know. So pretty much, uh, they're not gonna believe a side. They're not gonna really believe your side, right? No matter how convincing it'll be, the person who says it first will take it'll take their side first. Like, they'll usually just take the person who went up to them first and be like, "Hey, miss, he called me gay."
Gay is not an insult.
But it's truth.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just saying. Yeah. So of course the bullies are gonna, lie about. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, he hurt my feelings, and
Get in the
also
games.
that's why I came up to you." Anyway, in my school, right, they actually do check for CCTV, but it's not when people are reporting bullying. It's just when they feel like it. Like you don't do that as a teacher or even a head teacher. Like, what are you doing with your job? You don't go up to the CCTV. You're gonna be like, that's some pretty good footage right there. Let me go up to them. But then you're gonna see the bullying going on like over there, right? And you see a bunch of people in the corner. Let's say you guys are people trying to bully me, right? You see a bunch of people. I'm cowering. I'm like, no, please, don't hurt me, Like, but they're gonna go up to this guy over here just speaking, and like just hearing the word gay in it. Like, huh? Do you not understand? Like, do you not understand the situation you're kind of put in? No, they should just reinforce the bullying issue.
You know what? You should do. Call them again and run away.
No, like that's what I do. Like that's what I do. I usually break all their ankles. I break all their ankles whenever they chase me, right?
You should take the reverse card and be like, no, you.
No, I'm pretty much
Yeah.
right. I'm pretty much right. I know it's going slightly off topic, right? But it's not really
Just
because
freaking.
because people actually need no listen because people actually need a voice in this community, right? When you're a student, people are gonna be like, oh, he's just a student. He doesn't know better. Let's not make school fun for him. Let's make it a miserable downtime because he has just called someone gay. No, you like. And then the teachers like, let's say I'm running, right? The teachers are like, stop running. Excuse me, it's called a playground for a reason. You play, don't you? You don't walk around. You're gonna be like,
Talks to
can-
no one.
You can.
pretty much like, listen, you're just gonna go up to someone, right? You're gonna be like, oh, hello there, and then walk off. Like, who does that? You're gonna get bored of having a conversation. You're gonna want some action in your life, are you not? And then people are gonna be like, oh, why are you running? Okay, I'll just start speed walking then, and then I'm gonna start running again. Like, no one's gonna listen to your stupid commands because you don't do that. You know what I mean?
You can buy
like, you have to deconstruct, right? You have to deconstruct the education system to the minimum, right? And then focus on the main issues like bullying, because let's say the rules here in my school are really damn gay. Like I run, right, and then all of a sudden they're like, stop running. So instead, what I do is just I speed walk. I'm over here like this, trying to get away from people, especially on the corridors when people are rushing each other, trying to pile each other up, barging each other out of the way. Like our corridors there, they can fit max of 3 people next to each other, right? It's pretty much the same as this carpet. These are our corridors, right? In this game, so they can legit fit only like 3 or 4 people if you're strategic with it. And then there's gonna be a little doorway in the middle, so then you're gonna have to go awkwardly and you're gonna have to walk like this with your. Keep in mind your big backpack, right? Like your big backpack, because you have nowhere to put your pee here, and then you're gonna be like that. Like you need to kind of just help out. You know what I mean?
When you're saying like this, are you showing them in game how you want? Because I can. And I
Imagine this. Imagine this. A teacher walking around class with his hands gesturing accordingly to what he's saying, and that's what the game's trying to do here. So just let him. I know it helps. I know it does even in a game when you're explaining stuff.
So basically, what you tried to say that the current system is shit, as far as we all know. I will say then a little bit. Tinsel was just a good person. So basically, your bitch ass lied to my face.
Easy.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So you're over here walking around. They tell you like you need to kind of. It's not only the school education system as well. You need to learn about the
Fuck that
rules as
shit.
well, because the rules and the let's quickly mute myself. So, well, not mute myself, just mute everyone else. So, pretty much, right? You're over here. You're walking, right? You start running because someone's chasing after you, right? And you don't want to get, you know, punched to the head. You don't want to get knifed in the foot or something. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to just be like.
Where
you
did
know,
the knife come from?
Oh,
Anyway.
look, free knife.
Yeah, no free knife. Anyway, so pretty much you walk up to them. You nearly get punched, right? So then you start running, but there's a lot of people there's a lot of
Yeah, it is
people in
quite
front
off
of you.
topic
So it's-
now.
yeah, I'm kind of getting off
Quite
topic.
a bit.
Anyway, pretty much.
Let
Anyway,
me tell you how
so
this
the
would
rule
go,
for-
Motto.
Go
you
on
know what,
ahead,
Sod, If you
Casper.
really want to speak, go ahead now, because I don't know what.
What
else
is
to
it,
say.
devil?
I'm getting
I'm
kind of
gonna
lost in my
answer
own thoughts
Motto's.
now.
Huh? I'm gonna answer Motto's thing. You see, scholars basically teaches us to lead, to speak, and to be more social. School teaches us to be a worker, like you've already said in the game, to a bigger level or a smaller one. Okay, you could be a huh?
Yeah, but like, what if you want to be a DJ or something, right? That's what I want to be. But you know what? I have to sit in a classroom. I have to sit here, you know, just wait for the class, like for the period to end. It's just such a waste of time. You're sitting there, you're over here doing your work, and then as soon as you speak, you're like, stop talking. Like, dickhead, I'm just trying to do my work, and then I need to speak because I need to borrow a pencil. Like, annoys me.
As he was
Everybody
saying,
press the DJ
Casper.
button. DJ.
Casper, as he was saying.
Oh, all right. So if we were to implement scholars in real life, obviously we wouldn't be allowed to, or it would be very damaging to actually.
Everyone would be a
let
leader.
go of- no,
And no one would know
to
how to
let
follow
go of
anyone.
to let go of everything that we need to study in order to be successful in life. Now, I'm not talking about whether or not useless subjects or useful subjects right now. I'm just talking about subjects in general. We wouldn't be able to ditch all of them, and even if this was implemented in real life, people would be against it because, you know, the people would be able to do what they want, and that's not what the school wants because it may not be in their favor, or the society's favor, or the government's favor. Other than that, if we into like 100% scholars implementation in real life would mean ditching everything that a person does not want to study, and it would mean changing the basic education systems in most of the countries. And I don't think anyone's gonna allow that. So it'd be hard, but if it was done, then I don't want to say this, but I am saying this because it's true that the country will suffer because you need workers in your country, and that's a fact. You need people. You need a reliable working class in your country, and if scholars was implemented in here in countries, then the workforce would just go down, and people would start doing what they want, and that may probably not, for most of the part, benefit the economy.
Because they want to be speckled.
Okay.
Speckle. All right, that's all I have to say.
Since this has been going on far longer than it should,
Yeah.
get in a game with your massive brain, but good output, or input should I say.
Don't we all, to be fair?
I like gambling.
I'm gonna say the exact same things with different words.
Just wedge on me real quick.
And now I have to.
And I dislike how the teacher's favorites. I dislike how there's teachers' favorites as well. Like pretty much. Did you know? In my school there are legit like 5 people right next to me, right, who are the teachers' pet. Like some of them,
I
yeah,
know,
are
it
like
happens.
nice
It
kids.
happens. I hate it. Hate teachers' pets.
Yeah,
They
I can
never
help
get
you with
funny.
it. Don't worry.
You just shoot the teacher. Wait, what?
I'll do
That's
that
what I want
quite
to
happily.
do. No, like, pretty much right.
Supply
Pretty
me
much.
with what you need, and I'll do it.
No, so pretty much right. I'm over here. I'm just doing my work, right? And then all of a sudden, someone next to me is talking, like, and it's the teacher's pet. You know what I mean? And then the teacher's pet, right? They're like, oh, it was him, the person who they dislike. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty much like me. I dislike this subject because I'm not gonna do it for next year. Geography, most like annoying subject. Wait, why do I
Isn't
need to learn
geography
about
easy?
waves? It's easy, but effort because I have to write.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's useless.
Exactly.
Blades event after this.
Alright, cool.
God damn
So
it,
pretty much,
Exo.
I'm over here. I'm over here. Just waiting. You know, I'm just waiting for the class to go by. Someone starts speaking next to me, and I get in trouble for it. Like, am I the one talking? Do you hear my voice?
Yeah.
I legit. I say this right next to him.
I
Right?
do.
I'm just like, I identify my voice
Actually,
with his.
the thing
Oh,
is,
no, listen. This is what for audacity he had to say. Oh, but it was a whisper, so I couldn't hear the voice properly. Like, are you a dickhead? Alright, cool. Well, then keep speaking to me then.
you know what my you know what my math teacher said? Yeah, put both. Yeah, if someone talks to you, both of you get like a warning because he talked to you, but you listened.
No, I didn't. I'm airing them. Like,
No,
I'm
no, like if you listen to what they're saying, you'd both get it.
I'll
if-
DM you, Moda.
But if you like tell them off, like stop talking to me, you'll not get the fucking shit.
Blades event, boys.
Easy.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
probably like the words do it.
I mean,
Do you want to do a longer summary or a